Azt mert 3 remélem már működik offline-ba is majd a dolog. Nem csak online működik a kampányjátszás. Tesztem a feliratkozókat, most ezt kell csinálni. Ezt kell csinálni.
Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. Unknowingly, they have been hired by a shadow client to target a number of operatives of Providence, a secret organization working in the highest echelons of power. Providence's controller, the Constant, approaches Diana and makes her a deal. Eliminate the shadow client and learn about 47's past. But when 47 discovers that the shadow client is Lucas Gray, his lost childhood friend, he and Diana switch sides to fulfill an old pact: destroy Providence. Together, they manage to capture the Constant, forcing him to reveal the identities of the 3 Providence partners. Eliminate them, and the war would be over. However, the Constant has an ace up his sleeve. Look closer. In the shadows. Behind the everyday world. Beyond the headlines and the seats of power. A hidden hand. A kind of company known as Providence. To it, we were just assets. To use and throw away. To do the unthinkable. The unforgivable. And it never gave us a second thought. Until now. After decades in the shadows, we are fighting back. Me and 47. Much has been lost, but we are closer than ever. We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller, and finally learnt the names of its 3 partners. In their downfall, we lay the past to rest. And, just maybe, look towards the future.
47. It's time. Partners are down there. You know, I never planned this far ahead. You never do. I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon? the hell? Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over. Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building. And I think I know why. The Constant has escaped. He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free. And since then, he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlisle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again...
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is fifth-generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War, and later established a globe-spanning empire in oil, coal, and steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day. Now, the partners likely suspect that we're coming, so Mr. Gray will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
Right. This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the faith. Happy hunting.
São roteiros. Keltjük már normál sem.
Welcome to Dubai, 47. Today is the inauguration of the Scepter, and the ceremony is well underway. You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation, while a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, security on highest alert. Mr. Gray is already in position and ready to assist. Good luck, 47.
47. Come in. 47, do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there. Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
I'm in position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good. We are so close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
Nincs semmi. Valakinek csörögött. Üdvözöljük a Sprague Temple-en. Már kezdtartják.
Good to see you. How lovely to see so many friendly and familiar faces here today. And this has been a dream of mine for a great many years.
Thanks for coming.
And as all of you know, I am from one of the less privileged sides of the respectful Al-Ghazali family. But with a small loan from my father, I soon built up a construction empire that was worthy of the great Al-Ghazali legacy. So, I would like to thank my cousins, without whose friendship, influence, this
Na van, story mission.
I'm proud to yet again immortalize our great family.
Listen, I want to talk to the partners directly. Make them understand why all of this is happening. And that terminal gives me an idea. There's a server room near the Sheikh's personal reception. If you can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it. You'll have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot.
Now please, be my guests and celebrate. Thank you.
You're that close. They have to.
Konfrontáció.
It would be a mistake to assume two men following the Sheikah are unimportant. Just don't recognize them. But you don't recognize them. How important?
Ja, elsajátottam meg a pályán, nem működik. Érkémítés.
Stuyvesant! Oh, you're here! How wonderful! You know, I didn't think you'd come after your tragic loss.
Thank you, Lucy. I would love to chat, but
Marcus Stuyvesant was a god to us struggling artists. His and your generosity helped so many.
that's kind of you. But I have a meeting.
Ooh, with who? Can I come?
No, Lucy. This is a private matter. Besides, this is your big day. You should mingle.
Careful
Have
around
fun.
Oh, don't worry about that. My art speaks for itself.
Well, I have to go. I'll call you when I get back to New York.
What is she talking about?
Private meeting. Cornelia Stan. Az átrium erkélyén.
Lucy, you are needed at the inauguration. And there are some other issues I'd like to run by you.
Oh, that can wait. Cornelia, don't go!
Hi.
Right there. That's Marcus Stuyvesant, Providence partner, self-entitled and arrogant little worm. He might not look like much, but he's done more damage to the world than you could dream.
Darling, you know how it works. We've gone over this 1,000 times. See what you can do. fails, then you get me. This is my day, and I pay you to make sure I can enjoy it. Understood?
Yes, Lucy.
Good. Now off you go. I have important things to take care of. What a cow.
What's the update on my new guard? My current one has been on duty for way too long. I need security that's sharp and focused.
We still haven't heard from him yet. But we know he's in the building. I'm sure he's just waiting for his uniform, and he'll be up soon.
Good. Remember to check his papers before you call me. I don't want some snot-nosed newbie.
I'll call you as soon as he turns up.
You better.
Stuyvesant is expecting a replacement guard. If you can locate him, we should be able to get within strangling distance of the little worm.
Szóval biztonsági ilyenek állunk. Be kell hatolni a staff arénába. Ez is alkalmazott a részén valami terület. Szék határai. Lucy Phillips.
Wow, you look sharp today, sir. Good for you.
Annak típusa melyik? Minden vagyok a adott célból.
Okay, cut the red or the blue wire.
Nem tűnik fel, hogy valami gond van.
Okay, if I just put this here and this over there and here.
Nincs nálunk érme. pisztolyt csinálok.
How's it going up here?
We're good for now, but we've only got one fuse left in the fuse box over there. If that blows, we might get some irregularities with the lights. People might not notice.
Lucy will. She'll flip. She demands perfection.
I told you this was a problem this morning. You haven't told her yet, have you?
I tried. But this is her day. It's her biggest exhibition yet. I don't really blame her for being a little preoccupied with all the goods.
Yeah, we all sell out eventually.
Well, just make sure we don't ballast everything, okay?
Don't worry, we'll be fine.
The exhibition, but I think she's kind of slow. Maybe you can help?
I don't know. I can try.
Sunday. It's not as bright as it should. You know why?
Sorry, I'm just backstage muscle. I don't know anything about the tech stuff.
Okay. Doesn't really surprise me. Well, thank you for your help. Have a nice day.
Well, same to you, sir.
Hello. Yeah, just want to remind you about the lockdown drill tomorrow. That's right, 900 hours. And the keycards to activate the alarms are still in the safe in the security room. Yeah, same code. 6927. Just don't tell your mum or I'll have to shoot. Okay. Okay, but remember, you need to activate the alarm on both floors, otherwise nothing's gonna happen.
Amikor magyaráztatnak. Mit tudom. Azt úgy tudom vezetni, mert is nála. Ez itt a jogos. Az arra megy, az erre. Localizar az eltűnt. Meg itt is gyalogosok. Valakinek most tűnt már, vagy már működik.
Gotta conserve that energy.
Most már van fegyverünk. Nem csak. Még lejjebb kell menni.
Something you're just gonna walk on all day? Did she leave the voice memo? Oh, no. She had this ring. Blowing my nose in there, wiping all the plates with it. You say that now, but talk to me again later.
Mit valami, mit tudom, még van, azt mondjuk kiállt.
Look, this is gonna make me look really bad.
It's around here somewhere. Don't you worry. A colleague is also out there looking.
But this is awful. I mean, I'm in my boxers and you are a woman. It's just so embarrassing.
Oh, it's not.
Újra jött volna. A papír szerint most te vagy az új testőr. Egy
Thing I
kirendelt.
haven't seen before.
But you don't understand. I'm military.
We military men are used to sexuality. I was supposed to be ready to
Mennék a biztonság irodába. Nem erre. Elfelejnek kéne nekem. Nem a létre. Fele. Most van. Nagy kanyart elnéztük. Nem a liftot lesz.
Keeping the big man safe, huh? Yeah, nice gig.
Reporting for duty.
About time. Our client has been going out of his mind waiting for you. Do you have the papers?
Yes.
Good. I'll call him now.
How should I address him?
It's classified, so you don't call him anything. But officially, he's just known as codename Pinky.
Várj meg Márkuszt a biztonsági irodában.
Sir, this is security. Just calling to let you know your new guard has finally arrived. Yes, sir. See you soon. Okay, wait here. He'll be here shortly.
Okay, you must be my new escort. I have very high standards and trust you will do your duty. You have your credentials on you? Let me see here. Yes, that looks good. I like it. A cutlery expert, no less. I have no idea what that means. But your CV is very impressive. This looks perfect. Okay, walk with me. I need to go through some ground rules.
Nem, most menjek vele. Törsöm. Erkély.
I expect you to be by my side 24/7, unless I say otherwise. Bathroom breaks are, of course, permitted, but only when I say so. I have a very important, delicate meeting today, in which I expect you to keep your ears closed, but your eyes wide open. Understood? Now, your papers were indeed impressive, but I need to see what you can do with my own eyes. My father used to take me hunting. He was an avid hunter. I personally hated it, but always admired his skill with a knife, and grew to appreciate what it takes to gut an animal. Have you ever tried to gut an animal?
Yes.
Good. Then you know it's not so easy as it looks. Like trying to stab a rubber ball. It bounces back if you don't stab it correctly. You're almost here. You have to understand. I didn't get where I am by blind faith. Okay, we are almost there. You see the shooting targets? Any fool can shoot a target. With a knife? Now, that's where the talent lies. My father always used to say, if you are good with a knife, you're even better with a gun. I want to see your skills. I don't know why, but I've always trusted a man who can throw a knife. I'm sure a psychiatrist would have a field day with that statement. So, show me what you got. Do well and you work for me. Fail, you get out of here, and I never want to see your face again. Let's just hope he's half as good as you were.
Only time will tell. But I doubt.
You cocky idiot.
Hát beszél. C'è, ma inizia a befehl megcsinálni.
Hey, time is of the essence. Just do what you're told. That was quite spectacular.
Már ember most hiányzik egy pár zsebkés. Aztán mögül kell dobni.
Come on. What are you waiting for? Just do what I told you to do. Oh, spot on.
Hát mire vár? Hát pofalás. És mi van messzebbről?
Stop fooling around. I don't have all day.
Hát közben már nem mozog annyira, hogy odáig el.
That was a magnificent performance. I like you. I think we will get along just fine.
You've gained his
I think I
trust.
got the right man now.
What to do
Thank you
with
for your
all
services.
that power?
Take the rest of the day off. You deserve it.
Thank you, sir. It was an honor.
Ezt tele is nem jön.
You impressed me. You really did. But let's get to work. Some things you should know about me, and this is very much on a need-to-know basis. I am here incognito.
És megtisztelés ott, téged meglepte.
You got him, 47. Marcus Stuyvesant won't be a problem anymore. Let's move on to Carl Ingram. We're not done yet.
Igen, csak több órában nem lehet, hogy kelljek fel. Hát nem is kellett volna időbb bejön. Most jut eszem. Kulcsot. Miért van itt az egy más? Gondoltam.
Hey, who's doing this?
Hey, you! Where do you think you're going?
Definitely not through here. Get out of my face.
Valóban Mission Story szerint ez...
Hello, sir.
I'll let you through if you give me a ride in your chopper. No, I'm just kidding. This area is not available at the moment. Try later, okay?
Back on.
Belengész, hogy motozások.
Please stay back.
Aha. Jó, azok meg ismernek.
Yeah, you know the guy's grumpy one always wants peace and quiet. I haven't seen him playing golf today. He must be in a good mood.
Don't tempt fate.
Mi a francnak van egy eszévattyú?
Get to such a state.
See, my neighbor always complained about noise. He pissed me off big time.
What did you do?
I kicked his door in, put a gun in his...
Ingram relaxás is éljük a golfozik. Oké, de...
He didn't like noise. He can pack his shit, move out to the desert.
That was a bit brutal. Did he move?
Nah, he's my brother-in-law. My wife is waiting for me to stay.
De nincs nálam robbanó poflakja. Ez pénzes pályán volt. Jó, megjátszani egy szép pontot. Hopp, beleütött, boom.
No, sorry, sir, but you're just making me feel a little uncomfortable now, okay?
Pattog szerint örülj.
We are anything but. Which is also why it is imperative that we, the partners, maintain our
of any kind.
Okay, but it means I'll work slower.
I don't care what tempo you work.
It will be slow. And I'll probably get a warning about that.
But they're not. That's enough for now.
I think I'm in love.
Bingo. Lockdown.
What if the other guard is using the bathroom?
Well, time. So if that should happen, I should be able to run down and activate the other swipe as well. I guess that will need a little practice.
That's Carl Ingram, Providence partner and brass-balls billionaire. A legendary political fixer, Ingram is old money and as rotten as they come.
And it's on. Only a fool would assume that power can
Tuningoljunk még neki az ital.
Hey, server!
A takarítóban meg köztető.
Priceless life. We're spent with men that every virtue decks, and women models of their sex. Society's true ornament, ere we dare wander, nights like this through wind and rain, and watch the Seine and feel the boulevard.
Meddig fogja portalani ezt egy darab.
And light and bliss?
You should get a job reading audiobooks. You've got a great voice.
Tökéletes csak vétére fog menni. Belészik valamikor. 49 perc. Hát azt nem tudom zsebre vágni ezt a szavját.
Makes up bands to roam the town and sing out carnival. And I've been 3 weeks shut within my muse, a painting for a great man, saints and saints and saints again.
Fog onnan jönni valamikor, vagy nekem kell felmenni érte.
How about this one? She had a heart, how shall I say? Too soon made glad, too easily
Most kijelzém kint az elektromos rendszer hálózat.
and her looks went everywhere.
Elhagyjanak, hogy fel kell menni. Nagyon nem akar lefele jönni. Most nem tudok térképezni.
Waiters will be... Yeah, well, waiters.
Damn it.
Out of my way, kiddo.
Még megyek lépcső felfel. Lefele megy. Megismerhetőket. Ja, most jön lefele az. Milyen beleiszik. Mikor nézhetem most meg. Merre indul. Vagy nem.
Jeffrey excelled. Lo and behold, he started to gain, what do they call them, scholarships. Soon to be admitted into schools that his parents could not afford, and everyone believed that it was due to his brilliance, you know, that fate had dealt him such a generous hand. Now, this was partially true, except fate is not abstract. It's tangible. It's handed to you as a gift from Mount Olympus, if you will. Okay, that's enough for now.
Akkor valószínűleg pont arról megy, amerre a takarító néni mozog. Egy kicsit nehezebb lesz követni.
Oh no. I don't feel so good. Oh shit.
Persze, mondom, de is pont most jön erre.
Okay. Come on, are you just trying to get attention?
Menjél már el erre, menj. Ja, most nem szoktak én fel.
We got him, 47. Soon there will be no more Providence. You need to find an exit. Our business is done here, but it's far from over.
Sir, back off.
És nem ottam, de meg is mehet. Nem, a helikopter itt van messze. Nem vették észre félnek a babban. Ezt a missziót offline teljesítetted, így a kihívások nem elérhetőek offline.
That's your winning face. I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did...
She'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Miss Burnwood.
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
Következő küldetés egy család halál.
She came home.
Carlisle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlisle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlisle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlisle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlisle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlisle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlisle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
Jó vadászatot, hát. Szóval Alexa Carlisle, angol eredetű. A rózsák háborúja. Századában, bla bla bla. 1850, bla bla. 75 év. És meg kell találni a chase fight. Jegyzetek itt.
Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Család halálnapon, hogy mit tanulták ma. Privát terület. Innen szerintem magánnyomozó. Már a találkozom vele. Várj.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you take his place, it may be an opportunity to get close to Madame Carlyle.
Hey, who is throwing stuff around here? Come on!
Thumbs up, mate.
Szavarom a pénzt. Kicsit követni kellett volna, mindegy. Kicsit hamarabb cseréltünk vele. Yeah, ma'am.
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Yes, please.
If you'd follow me.
I
know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen the place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all. This is what I mean. You have to be patted down before you see Madame Carlyle inside. Oh, I could just cry.
Megfognak ettől tartottam a motozást. Pisztol miatt.
Jeez.
Meglátta a pisztolyom, na mindegy.
Hi there. I
will have to pad you down if you're coming this way, sir.
Whose weapon is that?
You like that spy stuff, pal? Sure you do. Everybody loves that stuff.
Bár egy dolgon, amit itt van nálam.
All right, proceed.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madam Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
Kezdjük meg a
I
nyomozást.
prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
Kövessen.
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with me if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not have to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room. To my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Szóval használjuk kamerát, amivel szkennelünk. Whisky, igen.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
És meg is van mérgezve.
Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
A csizmet akart vásárolni. Aztán Zachary lettől keresztül shoppingolt az utolsó este. Hát mit vizsgálom még a szobába? Ez mi?
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
Az ennyi az elkezd, ezt. Búcsúlevél.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
Zachary szobájába őt.
I think the crime scene has more clues, 47.
Ide kell a szarvat beilleszteni, vagy mi? Valami papír vagy.
A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor.
Megvan a 6 nyom. Mansion, mit tudom mi.
I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Mondjuk meg az inasnak, hogy még van. Kérünk még információt tőlem. Jó, van neki. Ja, csak micsoda akartam menni mindig. Ezt akartam megnézni, mennyire megy a stream, másfél óra, 1:14. Így negyed óra még belefér. Úgyis 6 óráig.
Gyere kajázni!
Hello, sir.
Hello. Itt valamit mindig jelzett, amire nem tudom, mi van a körben. Nem fel. Hogy az ott. Durvékoló.
I should let you get back to it.
Sorry.
Itt valami van. Egy rejtek szoba, vagy nem tudom. Itt. Ezt a területet itt nekem nem. A falvas tagságú itt lenni kell egynek. Valaki nagyon emleget. Úgy érzem. Rájön, csak figyelem elterelés. Vagy nem. Lehet, hogy Bitcoin, amíg vannak egy-két helyen, azért egy hiányzó item. Az nyitja ki.
Why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody foolish, that's what it is. Come here as a slave and show up like nothing.
Most már csak kipróbálom a rádiót, hogy csinál.
The scales have to tip eventually.
Az őrt tereli el. Közben turvékolna.
How are you today, sir?
Akkor nem az nyitja. Nem van színes. Most nem jelent semmit, ezek a közelemben van valahogy. Hát amíg a térképen egy micsodát mutat, fényképezőgépet, ott kamerát kéne használni.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47. So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive means an opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do. Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do. How's everything coming along, Elaine?
Very well, Mr. Fernsby.
Make sure you focus on your work.
I will.
I don't need one more maid crying in the kitchen. So watch yourself around Patrick.
Don't worry about me.
Patrick Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out.
Csak ennyit mondasz. Nem bestérjük kérdeztelek.
Give us some privacy, would you?
Nem úgy erre vagyok, de mindegy.
Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening.
Stával az egyik szobolányokon volt.
How the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
Azt mondja, M.S. Gregory fia, Patrick. Rosie-val beszélgetett a halál Zachary idején.
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexia used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. So, is that it?
Azt mondja, Zachary Kirkby Hell, Evolution.
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary tops himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Perché riesce Mr. Fesby mi tem credo down. Questions, remélhetőleg. Kérdéseket tegyél és keresd meg. Nem tudom.
Patrick token to Madame Carlisle's daughter.
Rebecca? Yes. He's an assistant, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Oh, of course.
Szóval token kerülve, és Mr. Felsby-nél. Fel lehet venni a tócsepp. Ja, mentünk azt.